Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is our final project on Oracle Database Management System using the Django framework. Uh, our project name is Khana Bazaar and it is basically based on the online food delivery system. So in total, there are 4 apps in our website. One is customer app, second one is restaurant app, and third one is admin app, and the last one is foodman app. And we will go through each and every app in details step by step, but for now, let's have a look to the homepage of customer app. So this is our customer app. Here are the list of restaurants in Khana Bazaar available now. All these restaurants are assigned by our admin panel. Admin can assign any restaurant or can remove any restaurant from our website. So for now, let's create a user. Let's say Leo. Let's see. Say, let's see .khanabazar.com. Just give random phone number, password, confirming password. Okay, not matching. Location. Okay, let's register now. Okay, we have successfully registered to Khana Bazaar. So let's try to sign in using the same mail ID. Let's see, khanabazar.com. Okay, maybe we have entered the wrong password. Let's say it was 123. Okay, now we have successfully logged in, and here is an additional buttons, review us. Using this button we can simply review any restaurant according to a particular order, but for now we have no order, so let's see what it's telling us. You currently have no order, so order food first. So let's go and order some food from Khana Bazaar. So we can search from here or click any photo to go to that particular restaurant. Let's say we want to order food from Yamcha. Okay, it's closed by now because each restaurant has a ending and starting time. Maybe we are out of that range for now, so let's try for another restaurant which is available by now. So let's say deck 13, maybe available now. Okay, it's open now. So let's try to order some food from deck 13. Okay, so it's added to our cart. So let's order another food. Okay, sorry, this food is currently unavailable, so we can't order this food. So let's try to order anything else. So let's say we want 2 pieces of that burger. So confirming it, and it's added to our cart. So let's order now. Now it's telling me my cart total is 1589 taka. So let's fill up this form. Let's give any random phone number. So let's select Rocket. We want to pay via Rocket, and here we can see the customer current location, and this customer has currently 0 promos, no promos available for him now. So let's confirm the order now. Here we have to deliver the Rocket pin. So it's telling us that your order is pending now. It's because the Foodman has yet to receive our order. So let's try to log in from Foodman app. Okay, let's see, this is our Foodman app. Let's say we have a Foodman named Parvez Hussain. So let's log into Foodman as Parvez Hussain, password. Okay, we have successfully logged in. So now let's accept that order. So we need to know the order ID. So let's see what was the order ID. The order ID was 789. So let's search for that particular order ID 789 here. Okay, here is the order ID 789. Confirming it, simply submitting it. So order was successfully picked. So let's see what is going on the customer app now. Okay, it's telling me Foodman collecting food from restaurant. Okay, and Parvez has picked your order. Foodman is 12.06 kilometer away. Here we can see the distance between Foodman, and here is the contact number of that Foodman. Okay, so let's go to the current order, accept food from that particular restaurant, gift 13. Okay, food accepted. Let's go to customer app now. Okay, food has been successfully picked from the restaurant. Okay, uh, let's deliver the food as foodman. Food delivered to customer. Okay, you have successfully completed the order. So let's see what happened to our customer app. So food has been successfully delivered to customer. Okay, as food has been delivered, the foodman distance is 0.00 kilometer away, and we have successfully delivered our order here.
In my part, I'll mainly focus in the admin app and the restaurant app. First, let us log in into the admin side. Now, registering a new restaurant, Deck 13. Here a sequence has been used to generate unique ID of 10 character. The restaurant is Deck 13 and it has been added successfully. Let's check in the customer app. Now let me search for it in Deck 13. So currently it's open and don't have any food. Let's log into the restaurant to add food. So first we edit the logo. The logo has been changed in the customer app. Now let us change the location. The location is stored in latitude longitude format, which will be required during order. Now let's change the location. Now let's change the opening hour to 6 p.m. The restaurant is now closed. It's now closed. Okay, the customer verifies it. Let's switch the opening time back to 8 a.m. Now let's add a food, pizza. The price is $4.99. The restaurant is now open and the pizza has been added. Maybe the pizza is not available, so we have to make it available, and we'd like to reduce the price of it to $3.99. Make it available and submit. Okay. Here is the functionality of our restaurant app. We can proceed with the order now. Now we can add a foodman. Let's register Mark as a foodman. Here data is inserted into 6 tables simultaneously, so a procedure has been used here to make things compact. So Mark has been registered. Let us log into Mark's ID. Here the location will be updated if Mark moves. Leaflet.js and Mapbox has been used to handle the map related stuffs. Okay. So now we'll update Mark's phone number. A trigger has been added here to keep the maximum number of phone number limited to 2. If the amount of phone number exceeds 2, then the trigger will automatically delete oldest phone number. As here we can see, the oldest number has been deleted. Other functionalities will be shown later during order delivery process. Now let's delete Mark's ID. Mark's ID has been deleted, as we can see that incorrect credential when you try to log in with Mark's ID. Similarly, we can suspend a customer. Customer has been. Now let us create a promo 17, which reduces the price of total price 17% by 17%. Okay, creation of promo successful. Now let's offer this promo to someone. Let's offer this to Kaushik Rai. Promo 17. Let's submit. Okay, the promo has been successfully distributed. So let's log out. Okay, this was all from my part. Thank you all.
These are the technical aspects for our app, and this project is submitted by me and my partner Kaushik Rai.